Welcome back, guys. Okay, so when we left off, we had finished the church, and the last thing left in the priest's quest, the bishop's quest, was quality fish fillet. There's a little hiccup with that. Now, even though you can fish, I don't want that many. Let's do 12. So even though you can fish, there's an odd thing. If you notice here in your not your cookery thing, you can't make fish fillets. So you've got to go, and there's a peculiar character you need to come across as your, and he's tucked up somewhere, and we'll get to him in just a moment. What I want to do right this minute is upgrade my furnace, because remember, we have to make those conical flasks. And I also want to expand my yard because it's getting a little dicey in here. So what I need to do is make some boards, some complex parts, and some nails. Let's do the metal first. And you notice I did actually make some cake, because it's actually, even aside the perk aside, it's really good for just energy, straight up energy. Let's make 8 of these guys. And I'll give you a chance to see, y'all have seen how a debuff works, because the little sleepy thing that shows up is a debuff. Now you get to see what it looks like when a perk buff is applied. And it gives you a timer. You see how much energy that filled up. So let's expand our yard. And come and take a look. Isn't that nice? Got a nice bit of room here. And 2 mushrooms now show up over here. And you can cut this stuff now. Well, I can, because I think I unlocked the technology for it. Sorry. If I got someone's hopes up, I'm sorry. I'm going to clean my yard up and I'll be back. So now, also because I'm kind of lazy, I like my shortcuts, I'm going to fix this little thing here. And it will give me a secondary path up to Witch Hill. And you're going to want to unlock it later, because you get to grow grapes up here on the hill. But you have to have permission from the Inquisitor to do that. But if you saw in one of my videos when I was picking through the swamp over here for ore, there's this weird little area over here with this tiny little graveyard thing. Yep. As Gravekeeper, you get to mess with. Look at that. That is a very horrible body. And it will come in as something important later. And then, quick shortcut to marble. And if you notice what day it is on my calendar, it's, I guess, Miss Charms Day. There she is, right there, lit up on this little pedestal. Alright, going back home. So now that we're back home, I want to upgrade my furnace, but to do that, I need to unlock a technology. So I need advanced smelting. But we also want to get a couple other perks, which is this right here, the blacksmith. If you like to work with red hot iron, hammering relaxes you, and when the work is done, you always manage to find time to make extra nails. That's coming in handy, but I need that and iron casting. Iron casting is going to come in handy in a little bit, but we're just going to wait for a little bit for that. I want to upgrade some tools, so what I'm going to do is spend my points on the upgraded anvil and the precious metals. I'm going to go ahead and get circular saw 2, And if I can, yeah, that's it for me for those. So you saw how I spent my points. Let's upgrade the furnace while it's quiet right now. The furnace too. So what I need is paper, complex iron parts. I am going to get the complex iron parts. Let's make some complex iron parts. Going to eat my other cake. Now that just filled me up completely. Here we go. Put my parts away, and I'll be back with some paper. Oh, no, I gotta wait on Donkey. So the anvil, I need a steel ingot 4. So we have a trek ahead of us, but I'm gonna hold off on that because I was talking at the very beginning about going and visiting somebody. So let's get our certificate. Now, I haven't played since a few updates back. So watch, they have probably changed a whole bunch of stuff. But this is the man you had to visit in order to unlock fish fillets. But I'm going to check just on the off chance. Yes, no, okay, yes, Miss Carey, yes. Better talk with my husband. He's head of the village. Besides, he would like to talk about to do is study some recipes. That's what I want. What is this? Fish delicacies. Oh my god, ma'am, you're expensive. I need 8. Okay. That's a good thing I got Donkey rolling again. So let's go meet this, well, let me out of the way. Out. Let's go meet this person I was initially telling you guys about. Now, if you're playing this and you're actually interested in the story, then he's going to be interesting and relevant to you guys too. Come on. But if not, he's just going to be another weirdo. Come up here until you spy the tent, and then I smell something tasty and smoky. If you're looking for someone to read your palm, you should go to the town. Everybody there is scrambling to earn enough to buy a scrap of bread. What's that wonderful smell? It's great, isn't it? That's my kebab. It's an old family recipe. Bring me some good fish fillet and I'll teach you. Well, I guess we just know how to fillet fish. Well, if we remember, we passed by a fishing spot over here. It's a good time to show you guys why I abhor fishing in this game. It's a fishing spot, looks like the others. You can find it in the village, river, swamp, and sea. Let's select our maggot and hold E. No idea how to pick it up. You just have to wait and wait. And I got nothing. So let's go for the first slot. I'm not gonna see. It's not intuitive how to fish. It give you question mark spots and you try to do it, but let's go for that 100% mark, see if I can get it. Okay, so doesn't tell you, but you have to left click your mouse, and it's so finicky. So I have a perch, and I think I need a second fish. To do a fish fillet. I think you need 2 fish for fish fillet. Ah, donkey. I have to get home and take care of that corpse. I'll see you again when I have another fish to use. Let's go home. Run to the corpse. Okay, so I'm looking here, and yeah, you do need to come here, so you do know it. You just... So those are fish fillets, and I think you have to cook them, but I'm gonna have to wait to cook them because I can't. White fish, craft, cook, table, kitchen, professional. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to wait to cook them because I had stuff in the oven already. But I'm gonna go ahead and make my pig paper. Gimme. Okay, so here I'm gonna upgrade my forge furnace. Oh, I can't. Okay. So I'm going to just make this a secondary one. As far as I know, there's nothing wrong with it. I do need a secondary one for some of the stuff I'm going to be doing. Now I'm going to... What do I need to do my anvil? I need 2 steel. I cannot do 2 steel yet. Because I need coal. I need coal and iron to make steel. It'll show you. So graphite is it's a byproduct. You'll need it for something though. I cannot remember. Yeah, there it is for steel. I can't remember for the life of me how to get graphite, but we'll learn together. Now I took a peek at my oven, and you can't cook the fish in the oven, so let's go find us some sticks or fuel. I have both, so I'm gonna grab 1, 2, 3, 10 of those guys, and then I'm going to put in 2. So let's see, can I cook my fish here? No, it's a kebab. So I guess we're just SOL on the fish. I'm gonna go put it in my trunk in here along with that. Forgot to put that stuff up. But pig paper is also good for something else. Here, let me show you guys right quick. So if you look on your carpenter's workbench and you come over here and you can see right here skin. Now the pig paper is going to be used for different types of stuff. That's going to be handy in the dungeon when you're down there for long periods of time to have the armor. Oh, let me drop the salt off, bless it. So let's go see if we can't find us some quality fish fillets. I need a stonking buttload. And to do that, I'm going to have to do some editing magic because I'm going to be there for a while. I hate fishing in this game. But this is where you go to fish for the bishop. It's very loud. I didn't even catch a fish and Donkey showed up. So what I did is I'm going to try a moth and see if that improves my chances. Okay, so I got a perch from the moth. Let's see what I get from the magnet. So with no bait, I have a... Let's try the no bait. So the no bait gave me a gudgeon. Well, let's try it with a... Oh, you can use that as bait? It doesn't give you anything, but let's try that with a maggot, and I've got one spot here. Okay, so with the maggot, I got a 1-star bream. I guess that's what we just have to keep doing. So I'm taking my fish home. Whitefish fillet, whitefish fillet. There's the quality fish fillet. I'm so very curious why a perch makes 3 of them. So the bishop wants... Oh my lord. He wants 4 of those. But I think we could take this to the gypsy and maybe he'll be happy with that. So these guys can go in here. I'm gonna take these. Ah, he needs... Oh, you know what? I know who will buy it. Hey, take my reject. You won't buy... Oh. You know... this, he wants whole fish. I now have fish I can't cook. Of course, donkey, of course. I am at your beck and call. So, okay, while I'm waiting for everything to come together, I'm just gonna put in a circular saw here because you can't rotate it. Okay, that's gonna block a lot of the pathways. So I'm just going to put him here. This is gonna make some workloads so much easier. But mainly we need the beams that this will produce. So you can see, you can make beams. And I need those. I'll show you why I need them in just a moment. Okay, so if you come down here, do you remember in a previous video I unblocked this, but I had not been back to the character that keeps showing up here. Because what I want to do before I start his quest chain is make it so much easier for me to get to church. God knows that piety is key to everything. See? Now you needed the beams to do that. Here we go. Oh, I'm out of work energy. Guess what? I have cake. So let them eat cake. Now I have such a nice clear path between the church, my mortuary, and my house. I can be a complete hermit now if I want to. And also, if you noticed, you haven't seen me doing a whole lot with corpses this time, even though I'm a graveyard keeper. That is because I've been extracting everything that is useful to me right now that I can store and burning the bodies for the certificates, because I don't want what I'm doing to the corpses, I don't want to stack them into my graveyard and devalue my graveyard what it's going to be. Because I'm taking out parts that I know I'm going to need in a future quest. Oh, I'm full. Okay. That's right. I took the fish because I'm going to sell those fish. Oh. Neat. I got pumpkin seeds from something. You, and you can go. And as you notice, I've started storing some ash in here. That's going to come in handy later for something in the graveyard. You also want to make sure you know where all the blood is that you're taking. So I'm going to drop some stuff off. I'm going to drop the salt off, and then I'm going to go sell some stuff to Horik. And then I'm going to buy the most expensive recipe from his wife. Yes. Yes, yes, we know you're proud of your husband. So we're going to get this fish delicacy here. And that's it for this one because she's expensive and I'm now broke. Use. So baked sea bream and royal fish. It's not the fish fillet. So y'all know not to waste your money. I'm going to head over to the fisherman, sell my 2 fish, and see if I can't level his tier up. So I think that's where I can get the quality fish fillet without having to suffer through fishing. And then I gotta boogie over to the church and pray. So let's trade you this and this. Didn't buy it for a whole lot, but let's see, we've got some quality fish fillet and we got some white fish fillet. I can't even afford that much. I can afford 3 of them. He won't buy them back now, so I'm stuck with them. So I'm going to take a look at my known NPCs. What the bishop wants is, bishop wants is 4 quality fish fillet, and it doesn't actually show what the quality fish fillet looks like on there. Can't teleport back just yet. So I guess I'm gonna jog my stubby little legs. Teleport there. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna use my new shortcut. I'm not worried about lighting the candles this time. I'm just gonna let my faith that I gather stack up. Today we're praying to the almighty industry. Capitalism, my friend. Thanks. You know, you could throw in a lot more than that, but that's fine. I've got to get my graveyard up. I was curious about something that I noticed when I put these up. It says to pray. Okay, no one's made a confession. Let's take a peek at your... Oh, you only need this. Okay, I can get you that. Hold tight. Don't twist your robes. They only need to be the brass quality, and I have that. So I'm a little excited now. Just hold on to your robes, dude. Dude, I need to get you some stilts. So here, take this. My savior. I hope that didn't sound blasphemous. By the way, I forget to mention that you'll need to get a building permit to perform any construction upon the royal lands. And as far as a permit is concerned, I'm afraid you're on your own. I try to avoid soulless, greedy bureaucracy at any cost. Yeah, of course you do. Okay, so let's take a look at how much this price is going to gouge me. So we're building 20 silver. Ouch. So I'm guessing it's time to get to work on the graveyard. So I'm opening this area up right here because before I can get to work on the graveyard, what I really would like to do is upgrade my tools. To upgrade my tools, I need access to coal. Coal is a very, very precious commodity at this part in the game. But the neat little thing here let's fix this guy, is that you have a little mining base right here that you can actually rest at. You can't cook at it, unfortunately. But what you can do is you can make yourself a nice little base camp here. You can add a trunk, an iron stockpile, which will come in handy, and a stone stockpile, which, yeah, that's okay too. As the stone cutter will allow you to break both of those down. But you can also, back in the day, you could set a forge up here. I'm actually really disappointed to see that you can't do that right now. There's nothing here to remove. So when you're ready, you come back with all of the things you need. You're going to need a trunk because you're going to have so much ore and stone to stash and run back and forth until you get, well, I'm not going to spoil it, but there's special surprise to help you. Flitch nails and simple iron parts, and that's all you need. Just you overstock yourself on flitch and nails and just 5 iron parts. And then you come up here, and here is the iron ore. They come out in those big chunks. I'll show you right quick. They come up in big chunks, and see, sometimes you get silver nuggets, sometimes you'll get gold nuggets out of it, but very rarely. And here you'll get it looks like a stone deposit. Yeah, a stone deposit. Here's a technology I haven't unlocked yet, but that's from a marble quarry, and you'll use that for your graveyard. But most importantly, I could find someone who doesn't need to breathe. That gives you a hint of what's to come. But if you keep coming over here, you'll find your coal. Coal is going to be the key component. I swear to God. Y'all pray for me in my English now. It's a key component in a lot of things that are coming up. So you're going to want to take the opportunity you get when you come by it to fill your inventory space up with it. Break your pickaxe on it. Matter of fact, bring a second pickaxe if you want to. It is that important. You're not going to have space in your inventory at home for it unless you use that empty chest that we have not been using downstairs. That's a good dump storage for it at the moment, unless you want to build yourself another chest. But you're going to be using the majority of what you get right now to make steel, and that corpse can just sit there because, like I said before, we're just basically just scavenging and burning from them right now. And I broke my pickaxe. It was horrible timing. I didn't get that much coal. So they even give you a little trail to follow if you come from the back secret way that I opened in the last video that I promised I was going to show you. But this is leading from the first stone quarry that you come across, where you keep your beehives. There's bees here, but if you go up this road, you'll find another one over here. Whoa, that's a big honking rock. I don't think you can get through there. But if you're ever short on trees, you know where to come. I'm not going to spoil this surprise yet for some viewers. I know that I have somebody that watches this who's already explored. And I believe he's ruined some surprises for themselves. So we have this coal. And I'm going to show y'all some good uses for it. We need graphite. So, as you can see, for the steel ingot, you need iron and graphite. And the way you get graphite is you burn coal. This needs fuel, though. I don't want to use my coal for fuel until I absolutely have to. So let's make, unfortunately it takes 5 coal to make 1 graphite. So I'm going to use let's see, 50. Let's do 50. And while that's going, I'm going to do a little work around my yard. And I will see you when it starts popping out. So yeah, it didn't take long for it to start popping out. And what I did do was I built another second tier furnace, because while that's churning out the graphite, I'm going to use this one to make my steel. So the benefit of this is that even though it takes so much coal, you get per 1 graphite, you get 2 steel. That is an improvement. Now, you're going to use steel for a lot of things. With the technologies coming up, you're going to use it for the gears. You're going to use it for your weapons. You're going to use it for your tools. And I believe you even use some of it when you're upgrading the church. I'm not sure, but it's been a good long while since I've played. Luckily, I dug up a notebook that I had to keep on some things concerning the alchemy from a couple of years ago. God knows it's probably changed in the updates. We'll just have to see. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to that in this playthrough. Well, in this episode of the playthrough. I've got one more thing that's going to happen tomorrow that I want to get through. Oh, good, it fit. Oh, good. Lord knows that. Oh, no! Taking me my food back. Oh, yes, I did break that. Silver nuggets. And fix my pickaxe, my poor pickaxe. Now, if you've been playing this or you've been watching me play it and you haven't been paying attention, please do note that your whetstone has a durability. You can easily replace it by going to the blacksmith and getting another one, but that, you know, costs money, and money, you got to be a little frugal with it in the beginning, because you have to afford the building permission, and that's 20 silver right there. That's nothing to sneeze at. I'm speaking of, that's the reason why I put Donkey back on the march. I'm going to go take care of my corpse, burn it, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so we've got a lot to do today. It is Envy Day. But more importantly, guess what? We have steel. Axe shovel at 1. It doesn't say iron. Let's take a look at what we have here. Did I upgrade? Okay, I didn't upgrade my anvil. I want to upgrade my anvil. Do I have the upgraded anvil? Anvil 2, I do, and I have the silver for it now, and I want it over there, which means I need to get rid of this guy. You served me well, your time has come though. So sorry. But I want my better stuff. So anvil 2, wait. Oh no, yeah, that's it. I almost scared myself there. So with the second anvil, you can make a level 2 stuff. So we got one, and I can make an iron hammer. And I can make a sword now. Oh, it'll be interesting to have an upgraded sword. So I'm guessing what they did was they changed it to where your upgraded stuff comes somewhere else, but I want that hammer because it will cut down on my energy consumption a whole lot. But the second thing that I am excited about for today is it being Envy's Day. We get to go meet Envy. And he is such a charming fellow. He has a fun quest for us though later. Who are you? I'm the graveyard keeper and prior of this church. Mind your business, I have a dagger and I'll gladly use it. Now, we don't have this, and there's no way we're threatening. We have a dagger, but I have a sword. Okay, but you should know I fought like a beast to the death. I'm ready to die, are you? On the one hand, he looks dangerous. On the other hand, I'm definitely not ready to become a murderer. Yet. No, but we've done so much other stuff. I won't fight you, but stay away from my property here. I have no use for rotten flesh and old books. So, guess what? I'm going to pop over. Oh, is he already leaving? It's so early. No, but I have the faith. So, okay, just be sure when you go down there to have that faith. Guys, have that 5 faith with you. I'm saddened now. So sad that this hammer only cheers me up a little bit. I'm gonna go put my rusty old boy up here. Call this an end of the episode. It was a bit of a mess, but we unlocked steel, which was important. We are done with the bishop's initial quests, and we're on our way to getting gold for the permission to build on the royal property. In the next episode, what we're going to work on in the next in the next part, we're going to work on up in our game as far as alchemy. We're going to actually get that started and work on that money to get the permission to build on the church area. And definitely I'm going to start pulling up some bodies and replacing them with nicer ones. That will get us on the right path where we need to go. Thank you guys for sticking with me through this episode, and I hope to see y'all around for the next one. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.